You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating. What to do or anything, but after a Doobie Brothers or during a Doobie Brothers tune, especially the ones that Michael McDonald sings, it's always fun to do your best Michael McDonald imitation. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying.
I mean, on a Friday, too, I think it just makes you feel that much more better, too.
It does.
And empowered.
It does. Yeah, Trade and I were in here singing, "Oh, the Furby."
So, one of my big ones is Steely Dan's Peg. You can hear him sing back up on that one. Yeah, that's the most fun one. I think that's the most fun one. There's not much to it. It's like a minimalist thing.
Look like you're about to do something stupid.
Don't be stupid.
I have to say something stupid.
Why is everyone so stupid?
I know you think I'm stupid, don't you?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
You are a stupid man!
Stupid News brought to you by Driscoll Law Firm, Injury Law, Family Law. They're online at DriscollSeacoastLaw.com. Well, we've been hearing about the real estate bubble, Sarah. How about the porta potty bubble?
Yeah. It's a stinky stupid today.
Yeah. Renting porta potties apparently is a situation.
It's gone way up.
And reading into it here at shark1053.com makes perfect sense. You think about, over the last year, all of the outside dining and all of the extra porta potties that have had to been used to create a nice area of which to relieve oneself when you're on the outside and you can't go inside. Also, I guess there's a lot of, during the shutdown, a lot of the porta potty manufacturing went off. It was shut down as well. And it's kind of a higher maintenance thing. The porta potties go through an awful lot of wear and tear.
Yeah, they do.
And that's why it's difficult to find them. So, yeah.
And people who were quarantined, they needed a porta potty outside of their house, right?
Isn't that something? Yeah, I was hearing about that.
Medical workers.
Yeah, medical workers, they would have like these, they'd be in the cellar or something, and they're in a home that only had, one bathroom.
Yeah.
So they'd set up, their own little area during those quarantine times. That's another issue.
It's cheaper than a new bathroom, I can tell you that.
Yeah. And we had a family reunion a few years ago, and rented was very, very nice, very clean, very easy to deal with.
They have upped their game, I'm telling you. I generally, as a rule, will avoid a porta potty like the plague.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you got to just bite the bullet.
Yep.
It's usually when I'm out in nature, right? So if I'm on a hike or something, they have porta potties at the bottom of a mountain.
Oh, yes.
Or at state parks or whatever, I will bite the bullet. And it's, one of the only reasons why I want to stay healthy and active and keep my quad muscles in place is for the hover. Because if I go into a porta potty, there's no way. I avoid touching my skin to any part of that place. I just want to hover, do my business, and get out as quickly as possible.
I tell you, as a dude, they've made an incredible development here over the last 20 years or so, where you can just take a quick left. You step in, you take a quick left. Your situation is right there. You
don't even have to look at the hole.
No, I don't even have to look at the area that you guys got to deal with. Yeah.
Occasionally, the hole is so bad, I will put in extra toilet paper just to cover it up so that people don't even have to look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you. That's nice. I appreciate that.
I try and make the world a better place. We've got 5 young cannibals and TLC on the way. At Rogers Pizza. Oh, man. It's right here on Central Avenue in Dover. And it's so good.
Yeah.
I've got such a craving for pizza. It's ridiculous today. Friday is a big pizza day, by the way. A lot of people getting takeout.
Yes. That was unbelievable. All the different specialty pizzas that we were it just went on and on. It was wonderful.
It did. It was the whole table was like a landscape of meat and cheese.
It was truly a beautiful thing.
It was. Anyway.
One of the things that was not on it, though, was cicadas. This is the first.
Is it cicada like John Cicada, or is it cicada?
Cicada.
Like Katie.
I think it's cicada. Yeah,
cicada?
Like a cicada. These are the bugs. I don't know. They're not that attractive, quite frankly. They look kind of cockroachish.
Yep.
Nothing against, bugs, but man, they don't. You look at them. as they're breaking out all over. A lot of Midwest, we'll get a lot of Midwest footage of the cicadas as they're breaking through. It's it's kind of a forest ranger train thing. Every 17 years, these things are in swarms.
Yeah.
And there's so many of them that people like in, the Midwest, Maryland specifically.
Very close. I thought they were all about the crawdads in Maryland, isn't it?
Yeah, they
right?
did Maryland crab cakes and football.
Crab cakes. Yeah.
That's what Maryland does.
Right.
But they're putting
getting into the cicada.
Yeah, the cicada pizza. So I don't know. I've eaten crickets before. Not like, fresh out. It was out in Pennsylvania. My folks got it as kind of a joke thing. You're going to eat that? Yeah, why not? You're supposed to be and it was like a candy. It was almost like a Boston baked beans type of thing, but lighter.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've done it before. And some people say it's nasty, and some people say it's pretty good.
I don't know what the difference is, though, honestly. Like, I hate to say it, but if you're a meat eater and you discriminate like one animal for another animal, it just doesn't make sense to me. As a meat eater, I say that.
No.
As a meat eater, I also say that there's certain type of animals, I'll eat and certain types I won't. But I can't see myself like not eating a cicada pizza.
Yeah, as long as
why not?
As long as it's good,
right?
It's
a bug.
Yep.
I'm sure I've eaten bugs before.
Yeah, sure.
Not knowing that I have done so.
Yeah, sometimes you go out for a walk and you just end up eating a black fly or a mosquito
or
anyways.
Sleeping.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure something has crawled in there.
Yeah. So sure, I would load it up.
Yep.
We'll call Rogers to see if we could load up one of them cicada. I don't think they got the cicadas over at Rogers.
I don't think so.
No.
But I think I want to call them up.
Okay.
To see if they will do that at some time in the future.
Hey, Mike, you load up one of the cicadas?
Hey, Mike, get us a cicada pizza here. Pizza pie over here, quick. We'll call him and see. David Bowie coming up next. What were you going to say?
No. He'll probably say, if you have it, I'll make it.
Renee Train, well, we have a craving for pizza now.
I know it.
Just talking about cicada pizzas.
You wouldn't think putting about bugs on a bunch of pizzas would be that appetizing. But man, the pizza cravings are rolling.
It really is. So we're going to try Rogers and see if we can leave a message, see what they do. Maybe they will consider it if we leave a message.
Yeah.
I know they're not open right now. It's too early, but let's see if we can get somebody on the horn. No. Okay.
Oh.
We'll try LaFesta.
Wonder how early they fire up their brick ovens.
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, I'm the guy that fires up the brick ovens at 6:30. Oh, we didn't expect to hear anyone.
Doesn't anybody have answering machines anymore? Is that like a thing of the past or what? I don't know. Is everything online? Order online.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, order everything online. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who else can we try?
They're open about 10:30. I have trouble getting them on the phone during regular hours. Yeah.
Do they have a machine? Did you ever? What the heck? Nobody has the machine?
Yeah.
All right.
They must have a separate number for, like delivery people,
Yeah,
food trucks and things.
Well,
That's what we got to do.
can't say we didn't try. We tried Rogers,
Try to get an inside
La
line.
Festa, and Stratford House.
They must have those special inside lines for people, hey, I got a delivery coming a little early, that type of thing. Like a special line. That's what we need.
I think it's probably the boss's cell phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, you get it on there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's a special line.
All right.
But, we just want to put the plea out there to a pizza place. Try the Cicada on a pizza, and then we'll try it.
6:45 in the morning when you want a rare bug on a pizza place. It's just a difficult thing to do. Who knew?
Who knew we'd have trouble reaching anyone? We've got Stevie Nicks coming up next on the Shark. Welcome to your Friday. It's going to be a beautiful day today. The pick of the weekend, Sunday, Father's Day.
Yeah, partly cloudy, 86, not a raindrop to be found.
I know. I'm so happy about that. Hey, maybe you don't have your dad anymore. Maybe he has passed. And if he was a blood donor, maybe you want to donate blood in your father's name, because the Red Cross, now more than ever, the blood supply is getting really low. So the Red Cross is asking for the public's help.
Yes, terrible admission here, Sarah. I've never done it. Never donated blood once in my life. And
Train, don't you have like a
I don't even
very
know.
rare blood? What?
I don't even know what my blood type is.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness!
That sad? That's
Wow.
all. Whenever that happens, I go, oh yeah, I got to do that. I always say that, and I have no excuse, because all the time over the KFC hall in Rochester, 1 block away from where I live, they're always having blood drives over there.
1 block away.
Yeah, that's it. I just walk there, donate. So I got to do that.
I wonder if they'll come right here in the Shark Tank and do it.
Oh,
because if they came to me, I would totally donate blood.
Yeah,
but it would take a little minute for me to actually go to them, because I'm afraid of needles. I don't like them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people don't like them.
I've always been told I have a good vein. That's what they always. That's what they always say. I was like, all right,
look at that big old vein.
Exactly.
Train's got a good vein.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And yeah. So I got to do that.
Very manly.
Yeah, exactly. You would think. You'd think I'd just be like standing in line to do that all the time.
Right.
I know. Not afraid of needles. I got to do that. So
okay.
Clara Barton would want me to do that.
She absolutely would. Yeah. Well, the most urgent need is for type O positive and type O negative.
Okay.
Which was not the old obscure band from the 90s. It's actually a blood type. So, yeah, if you want to look up a blood drive around here, there's plenty of them.
Okay.
There's so many of them. We've got a link right there on the Shark app. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train.
Here's what's trending on Cicada.
Now for the brain strain.
Oh, yeah. I got the 40th anniversary edition of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Dun, 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 dun. And it's a dad's question. Happy Father's Day coming up on Sunday. And 10% of New England dads, they want this. Only 10% of New England dads want this as their gift. What is it?
Give it a shot. Now, it's not a big percentage, only 10%. So, you got to think that way, too. Like if it's time with the kids, that would probably be a bigger percentage. Mm-hmm. But this is only 10%.
Yes.
Dads want this for Father's Day. What is it?
That's nice. Time with the kids is a good one. I was thinking something golf-related golf clubs. It's not that.
No, it's not that. Give it a shot. 877-45-SHARK. If you get the answer that we're looking for, you win a fabulous prize. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. We're playing the brain strain.
All those New England dads, 10% of New England dads. That's 1 in 10, according to my math. They want this for Father's Day. What is it?
877-45-SHARK. Good morning. What's your guess?
I am going to say 10% of the dads would want breakfast in bed.
Ooh.
Oh, good guess.
Yeah, good guess. Not breakfast in bed, though.
Sarah, I'm going to guess more cowbell.
It is not Gene Frinkle playing the cowbell for Blue Oyster Cult.
It is not.
No.
Hey, happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Right.
David also, tell him happy Father's Day.
I sure will. Thank you, Ed.
You too, Train. I'm sure you got some out there. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Amen. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ed.
Beer.
Yeah. That is correct.
Beer.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. Have a beer with some friends.
You are absolutely correct. Hang on just one sec, okay?
Okay.
There we go. Boy, that cowbell is strong. I could see wanting that, sure. It'd be fun to get a cowbell for Father's Day. Why not?
We need a cowbell in our life.
Yeah.
Seriously, like David's a musician. We don't have one.
Oh,
Can
no
you believe
kidding.
it? We've got all kinds of percussion instruments in the living room just in case anybody gets inspired. That's a true statement. But we don't have a cowbell.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, beer is the correct answer.
Here we go. You know, are you hoppy, more of a lager? What do you like? You know,
Do you like one of those fancy like hippie ciders going around?
Yeah. I like those commercials. This is made with goat's milk. You know,
This is made with dust bunnies. Check it out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dandelion root. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
right.
incredible.
You got to try it. Hey, you know what they're going to do? They're going to make a Cicada beer.
Oh, yeah.
Soon, right? Because we were just
Sure.
talking about that with the pizza.
Yeah, there's a cicada surplus. Put it in the beer.
I think they'll probably do that.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
I don't know, though. They're all about like nature and natural and not killing anything.
Yeah, but if they die naturally, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we've got Journey, Rod Stewart, all on the way on the Shark.
Help.
So it's Father's Day weekend coming up. We were just talking about if your father donated blood and he's not with us anymore, maybe you'll consider donating blood because the Red Cross is really in need of typo positive and typo negative blood.
Yeah, it's great too. I just ran it through the Googler, Sarah, and it's very easy to find. The one you're looking for. The one I was looking for is the KFC Hall right on Columbus Avenue in Rochester, and sure enough, within 2 clicks, I got it. It's next Friday, the 25th, from noon to 5:30. So it's very easy.
It is.
They meet you more than halfway as far as these blood drives and where to find them.
Yeah, it is. So speaking of dad, we were going to talk about our dads today, and we got a couple of shout outs on our Facebook page. Feel free to chime in there. But tell me about Larry. What did he teach you? What was the thing that he taught you the most?
Yeah, Dad, he's unbelievable because he just has so many different abilities within the household itself. Like, it's like you need a guy to cut a cord of wood. Oh, yeah, he can do that magically in the half a day. Oh, you need a guy to make the world's best grilled cheese. He's got it. You know, we're talking about dads and their inabilities to do laundry. Oh, man, he had a whole laundry system.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he was, he still is. It's just,
all right, Dad.
He's the guy. It's just, I don't know. It's like an octopus with all these different talents and things. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, he was really, operations manager of our household.
Yeah.
Ma is great too, terrific. But wait, it's amazing. Dad's different things.
Yeah. It's hard for me to talk about my dad. I lost him when I was 9, and there was so many things that I had to retain in my memory. But gosh, I guess the number one thing he gave me, I'm tearing up, is music.
Okay.
Music. He was a jazz piano player. So I always had music. I used to hide underneath the piano. I was the youngest. So when the older kids had to go to bed because they had school the next day, I could hide underneath the piano. And my dad would let me do that. He would say, as long as you're quiet. So me and Summer, the German Shepherd, used to hide underneath the piano.
Ah, nice.
Because we had a big old grand piano and it took up the entire room because we didn't have a big house.
Okay.
But he was a musician. Wow. So he had to have his piano.
Oh,
right?
So you could have the lid up and the lid down.
Yes, lit up.
Wow.
It was a beautiful instrument. It was a Mason and Hamlin. If you know anything about pianos, that's the top of the heap there as far as quality goes. But anyway, so he taught me about that. He also taught me how to pray, and he taught me how to. Wow, come on, Sully. He also taught me how to listen to people. He taught me how to look them in the eye and give them the time of day and listen to people, because that's how he treated you. Like
very
if you
nice.
had something that was bothering you, he looked you in the eye.
Oh.
And it was a testament to him as a person, because he had 7 kids and every single one of them said I was his favorite.
Oh, that's very nice.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Because that's how he made us feel. Yeah. So anyway, happy Father's Day to you and yours. We've got Men at Work coming up next on The Shark.
With double
An 8-year-old woman from Nashua, 108 years old. Wow, dude.
Yeah. Hey, pandemics, don't mess with Ruth Brown.
Yeah, no, she just celebrated her 108th birthday. That means that she survived not 1, but 2 pandemics. She was born in 1913. Unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah. It's funny, me and my fixation with sports. Every time I hear about folks that are, in excess of 100 years old, I try to calculate how many Red Sox World Series they've lived through.
Oh, yes. Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, which she's done an extra 3 more than the rest of us. So she saw 7 World Series wins for the Sox.
Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. She had 10 siblings, and she was the oldest. And she's outlived all of them. That's scary for me because, I'm the youngest of 7. So surely I'm making plans of taking care of them when they get older.
That's interesting because I'm the oldest. So there we go, Ruth. Come on now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. She said, what it feels like to be 108. And she replied, well, it feels like 108.
They always, it sounds like, and of course it's common to hear this, but they say like the first 100 years is a blessing, and like the next 10 years after that isn't so much of a blessing. But hey, most of the folks, though,
I am half her age, and I get aches and pains all over the place.
I know.
So I can't even more than half her age.
Yeah,
or less. I should.
Yeah, less. Yeah, it's that when you start doing that, it's like, wow, I haven't lived half their life. That's
right.
unbelievable.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But all the folks that hit that age, though, honestly, you look at them and you just can't believe that they're as old as they are. And I would never guess that Ruth was 108, not even close.
Oh, I know. It's really unbelievable because at some point in your life, like you look at people that are older than you, if God willing, you make it to that age, there's going to be a time when you're all the same. Like, you can't tell the difference between a 90-year-old and a 70-year-old sometimes. You know what I mean? They're all they're people. Time now for A-Train Track and Celebrity.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sad news in the Celebrity Report today.
Oh, man.
Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP.
Frank Bonner, the man who played Herb Tarlick, the radio salesman at WKRP, that Cincinnati fictional AM station out there. Oh, man, what a great salesperson.
Oh, he was great. I really liked him. Such a great character.
He was, of course, called Gordon Jump, who played the big guy. He was the one that really called him that all the time.
Hey, big guy.
Incredible, loud suits, very plaid, three-piece suits all the time, and just a terrific salesman and a real good character in television history.
Absolutely.
Frank Bonner passing away at the age of 79. My favorite scene, I think my favorite episode / scene, Les Nessman, the newsman, comes down the hall.
Beep, 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 beep.
He says, "Warning, Herb Tarlick is selling life insurance, and he's coming this way." I guess Herb had a side gig of selling life insurance, and of course, the rest of the show.
He must not have been a very good salesperson if he had a side gig of selling something else.
Yeah. I think he always just had. He's always working some sort of action.
Yeah.
And so the rest of the show, Johnny Fever, who was a DJ, is just completely avoiding him, hiding in all sorts of different places. But terrific job of portraying that character, and when you've got somebody who's kind of, I don't know, an antagonist, but you love to see him on the screen.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, that's such an I don't know, I think that's such a compliment that you have an antagonist that you can't wait to see.
Right. There's a lot of those, and he was a good one. So rest in peace.
Yeah, also I was reading through, Sarah, I think everybody has said something not perfect, so therefore everybody has been canceled. I swear, I looked through my tracking celebrities today. Yeah. Everyone's been canceled, so there's no other train tracks to celebrities to track.
There's a list that has come out that apparently, people in their history have said something to offend someone, and some other person recently in these times that we're living in, decided to make a list of all these people.
Yeah.
Why?
Nobody in the future, nobody in the present, nobody in the past has ever gone without saying something not perfect. So everyone's been canceled, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it, I guess. We've got the Romantics coming up next on The Shark. Hey there, I'm Sarah.
At Sweeping the Nation, who are you? Try to guess the famous celebrities in just 3 clues or less. Everybody put your hands together for your 2 hosts and your 2 players, Sarah and A-Train.
Woohoo!
This is a good one, Sarah. Now, yesterday I had Michael Damian, the soap opera star. It's One Tune June. My thing is, you got TV stars, you got film stars that had one big hit, on the pop charts, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to finish you off on a good note here, Sarah. This guy, I'd call him an 80s icon. An 80s icon just because of, the show that he was on from...
Michael Fox?
No, it's not Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox never had a hit, but this guy... He was first famous for having like a 3-day growth of beard. I remember that came in and it was just like, oh, wow, this is an important thing. Do not shave. His 5 o'clock shadow was very popular in the middle 1980s.
Oh, boy. Geez. Some guy, TV star, had a hit on the radio, 5 o'clock shadow. Nope.
Okay. So this song in 1986, this is when this guy was like, the hottest star going.
Top of his game.
Had a song called Heartbeat. It reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts. And I think he was helped out by Glenn Frey. Heartbeat was his big hit. Top 5
hit. How'd it go?
hit.
Do you remember?
Oh, no. I remember Heartbeat was the chorus. I remember that. Heartbeat. It wasn't my favorite song. I will say this, though. He is known as the guy with the 3-day growth of beard.
Yeah.
Sonny Crockett was his name. Sonny Crockett. Detective Sonny Crockett.
Oh, well.
From Miami.
Miami Vice. It was, Don Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I was never a big Don Johnson fan.
The Pastels. Didn't like that, huh?
I mean, no.
Okay.
He just didn't do it for me. I know that, people everywhere went nutso over him.
I was thinking he was like Mr. 1985.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, that was a good one, Train. Yours, it's his birthday today, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is gonna be an easy one for you. I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure. He is probably the biggest living musician on Earth.
Oh, biggest living musician on Earth?
Right now.
Wow. The Boss just comes to mind. Springsteen, no?
No.
Okay. Living musician. Large in size?
Not at all.
No. Just popularity and
Popularity.
And
he is a vegetarian.
Okay.
Yep.
Paul McCartney's birthday today? Yeah, he's a Gemini. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's 79 years old today.
Yes. Of course he is. Oh, very good.
Yep.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Paul McCartney.
Man, he is a young 79.
I'm telling you. It's unbelievable. These rock stars that are, aging.
Yeah.
They still got it.
I know.
They still do.
I wonder if he ever thought when he wrote When I'm 64 that he'd be able to do, cartwheels like 15 years past that age.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. He's touring, isn't he?
I think he's talking about it. I'm not 100% sure on tour dates. But, man, I wonder if he's going to make it to 164.
I don't know. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, too. It's the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train.
Sheila.
Sarah and A-Train. It is time now for...
our Boston sports insider, Tom Carantisi.
Tom Carantisi, what's up?
Good morning. How we doing?
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. I got to ask you about Jerry. How is he doing?
He's doing good. He's home. He's resting. He told me he's feeling much better.
Oh.
He's so, touched by everybody reaching out to him and all the people who've expressed well wishes. So just happy to get him home on the next step and can't wait to get him back. We miss him on the broadcast. But he's one tough son of a gun. There's no doubt about that.
Man, he's lived through a lot, and he's still fighting the good fight. So would you give him our best?
Absolutely.
All right, TC, how's your summer of Christian Arroyo going?
You like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
A grand slam. I love when he was asked after the game. Demai said it was, that was 479. He's like, I didn't know I had that in me. I love it. He's fun. What a great moment, a great pinch hit. These games have been wild. I mean, pitching is, we talked all about the substances and they're cracking down. And now all these games are suddenly, 8-6, 10-8, but they're wild. They're a lot of fun to watch.
I've been trying to put sunscreen with wiffle balls, and it's not working at all. It has the opposite effect. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah. Leave it to the professionals. These guys have been doing it for years. I love 2 nights ago, Garrett Richards, the Sox starter, who got only lasted 4 innings, didn't throw a single curveball, and this guy always throws curveballs. And he said after the game, he goes, well, and I hope you like 10-8, because that's what you're going to get now. We can't rip the ball anymore. So this is going to be really interesting in the next few weeks to see how the crackdown really manifests itself in the games and how pitchers react. I mean, there's a Tampa Bay Ray pitcher who's hurt, elbow, might need Tommy John surgery, and he said in a press conference he absolutely believes it's because he couldn't use his stuff to grip the baseball and he hurt his elbow.
Oh,
wow.
So interesting.
It's now it's hitters against pitchers and pitchers against Major League Baseball, and it got a whole lot more interesting.
TC, happy Father's Day to you, and hope you have a great day, and everybody spoils you on Sunday.
That somehow doesn't happen. But thank you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
All right. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Thanks, guys.
See you, TC.
The Shark wants you to hit the road this